What happens when a power-hungry HOA Karen tries to ban a humble farmer's tractor just because of his long beard? You won't believe how the judge turned the tables in the end. The story begins in a small farming town where old Mr. Carter, a kind-hearted man with the longest beard anyone had ever seen, worked his land every single day. His tractor wasn't new or shiny, but it was his lifeline, the very machine that kept his family fed and his farm alive. But then came Karen. She was head of the local HOA and believed appearances were everything. The moment she spotted Mr. Carter's tractor parked near his barn, she sneered. "That old machine is an eyesore," she told the HOA board. "And look at him with that beard. He doesn't belong in our community. I'm banning his tractor immediately." Within days, Mr. Carter received a letter. His tractor was officially prohibited from the neighborhood. He was stunned. This wasn't just about a machine, it was his livelihood. Without it, he couldn't farm, couldn't sell his crops, couldn't support his family. Mr. Carter, though quiet and humble, wasn't about to let entitlement crush him. He challenged Karen's decision in court. The courtroom filled with tension. Karen strutted in with her usual arrogance, whispering to those nearby, "This will be over in minutes. He's just a scruffy farmer with a beard. No judge will side with him." But the judge, a stern man with a sharp eye for fairness, asked Karen one simple question. "On what grounds are you banning this man's tractor?" Karen smirked. "It's ugly. It lowers property values. And frankly, he looks ridiculous driving it with that beard of his." The courtroom gasped. Her words dripped with pure bias. Then the judge leaned forward and said firmly, "Property values are not determined by a man's beard or by a working tractor. They are determined by integrity, hard work, and fairness, things you clearly lack." He turned to Mr. Carter. "Your tractor is not banned. In fact, you are free to farm your land without interference. And as for the HOA, any further harassment will result in penalties." Karen's jaw dropped. She had been stunned, humiliated in front of the very people she tried to control. Meanwhile, Mr. Carter simply nodded, his long beard brushing against his chest as he quietly said, "Thank you, Your Honor." The courtroom erupted in quiet applause. The farmer had won not just for himself, but for every hard-working person who had ever been mocked for simply being who they are. So remember, entitlement may try to silence humility, but in the end, justice always has the last word. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, so more people can see how even the smallest voices can stand tall against unfair power.